So when you do this, what you will really do is think in terms of objects. Let's say we want to create a program called car. Right? So I'll create an object called, there's a word called class. Class is a template, that you're defining your object. Okay. So let's say car class equal to car. I'll say class car, and you give a column here like this. And then we'll define all characteristics of car. This is also referred as, I call it data. Okay? For example, let's say brand, and brand is going to be string. So I will say brand like this. I will say model. Model is going to be also a string. I'll say color. Color is going to be a string. And then license plate. License underscore plate. And I'm going to say is also going to be a string. These four are the characteristics of a car. Then we also know that car starts. So we need to define a function in the car. Right? It's a functionality. So then I'll say, again, remember how we wrote functions? So we learned about functions. It's a def and it's a turn on. Okay. And this is going to be my functionality. And here I'll say, let's say print. And I'll say, this car is starting now. I'll create another function called def and I'll say turn off. And I'll say print simply car is off. Okay, let's say I define this. And now you can see I created a class called car, and this is basically a program. This, rather than writing standard procedure code, I put everything wrapped under my whole functionality. I wrapped it under a class called car. Class is nothing but a definition. It's a boilerplate code. This is what I'm going to use. Now I say class equal class car, and I defined a car. Now I want to create an object of this template. So this is more like a cookie cutter, but this is not the cookie. This is the cookie cutter. The template I'm going to use it to cut cookies of same shape and size, right? Only thing that could be different is one could be chocolate cookie, another could be white chocolate, another could be dark chocolate cookie and all. But this is my cookie cutter class. Now, if I say I want to create an object of this class, right? So when it comes to using this, now I'm going to do is create objects of this. One thing I want to tell you is these things are also called. There are multiple words. The characteristics, this is the data of the car. Some people also refer to as fields, and these are called methods or functions. We already know this. Now, when it comes to using car, I'll say car. Let's say this is J's car. Car J equal to, I'll say car. I'll say and car J dot model, and you can see equal to, let's say he drives Honda. Okay. Defined car. Okay. I create another car. Yash equal to, let's say another car. Okay. Let me first tell you what I mean by. So I created a template called car class, and now I want to use this class. I'll simply say variable name of this equal to car and parenthesis. This will create an instance of the car. This is where you are creating a real object, real car, and this car model is Honda. Right now there is no car model, there is no brand. This is just the definition of the car object. And now I'm here creating a car using some variable name equal to car and just putting the parenthesis. And I say car dot this instance, this model is Honda. This model car J dot color equal to, I'll say let's say red. On the other side, I created another car object. And now I'm saying car Yash equal to car. That means I'm creating this statement creates, this is where you are really cutting a cookie. This object is one cookie. This is second cookie that you can eat. This is the real cookie, not just the cookie cutter. The car object is the definition. This is where I defined that how my car is going to, what is the definition, what are the features it has and all. But really this car, once I create a definition, the time is line number 14. I'm creating an one object, one instance of the car, real physical car. And I'm saying this is going to be Honda model, this is going to be red color, the other one is Toyota, and this car underscore yes dot color equal to, let's say this is black, right? So between these two, there are two different car I made it. From using the same template, you can see I created one car object and I created the second car object, and like this I can create multiple car objects. If this is an account, I'll define an account object, and then I'll say account this dot account number equal to 1, account name equal to J, account. All of these properties that I have defined it is here, right? All these are the characteristics that I am setting a value now. Once I create a car object here, this is a different car object, but the template is same. It's like one Honda car, another is Toyota car, but both are car. So I can create multiple objects like this based on one template. So the definition of the car is, this is how on the top we did it. You define a boilerplate code, and then now you are creating multiple instances.